Transformers lead RJ Cyler has some ideas as to how his character could evolve if a sequel gets the go-ahead, explaining that fans might reunite with a more confident and self-aware Billy in the next movie. The 22-year-old rising star burst into Hollywood with Me and Earl and The Dying Girl in 2013, but only made the headlines this year with 3 films under his belt, including a part in the Brad Pitt produced and starring Maura McKine, the young adult love story Everything, as well as The Blue Ranger in the big screen adaptation of the Power Rangers, directed by Dean Israelite. Power Rangers introduced the latest iteration of the beloved TV superheroes that rose to popularity in the 90s. Alongside Cyler as Dacre Montgomery as Red Ranger, Naomi Scott as Pink Ranger, Becky G as Yellow Ranger and Ludi Lin as Black Ranger. The movie earned an underwhelming $142 million at the global box office from a $100 million budget. Speaking within verse, Cyler talked about what he thinks Billy will be like should a Power Rangers sequel is set in motion. The actor seems to have already given the idea some thought, considering the character trajectory that he believes his character could tread in the follow-up film. Billy will definitely be the same Billy, but he'll be more comfortable because he's got friends who got his back. Billy has something else to do other than blow stuff up. He doesn't just have science, he has Jason and Zach and Kimberly. In the second movie, you'll definitely see more of a confident person. He'll be more strong of a person. He doesn't have tics. People take on that view of people with autism, that they're not normal. I feel like that's the most ignorant thing. So I wanted to be so far away of what people thought being on the spectrum was like. I wanted to be honest. The Power Rangers contemporary adaptation may not have made box office numbers that Lionsgate wished for, but it received a considerable amount of positive buzz from a majority of people who have seen it. There are definitely great moments in the film, and the problems in it can easily be rectified instead of killing the budding franchise. Most importantly, all of the cast members were compelling enough that a lot of fans would definitely want to see them team up once again. Cyler, in particular, was a fan favorite given his grounded portrayal of a genius kid who gets bullied. As of now, there's no word as to whether or not a Power Rangers sequel is in the cards. Prior to its release earlier this year, it was very clear that the film was meant to kick off another superhero franchise. The movie in itself had a lot of elements that hints about its future. However, considering its poor box office showing, fans would have to rally hard behind the notion of a sequel to convince Lionsgate that it's worth another shot. Source: Inverse.